is it?
Okay, let me in fact quickly ask you to stay with us as we turn now to this next big story coming in. Russia has said it is studying a US ceasefire proposal that Ukraine has already accepted as US officials head to Moscow for talks. Ukrainian President Zelenskyy has said he expects strong steps from the US against Russia if Moscow does not accept the proposal. Trump said there had been positive messages on the effort, stressing that reaching a truce is now up to Russia. Meanwhile, European defense ministers promised to increase cooperation as the UK said it's accelerating building of a coalition to ensure Ukraine security. Brian Thomas is joining us for more details on this story. Brian, as far as, of course, these efforts go to ensure truce between Russia and Ukraine, what is the progress that has been made? Brian, are you able to hear me? I think we've lost his connection there, but these, of course, are the big updates we are tracking for you. Russia, of course, saying that it is studying a US ceasefire proposal that Ukraine has already accepted. I'm being told Brian Thomas is back with us. Brian, if you're finally able to hear me now, I was trying to ask you on this proposal that Ukraine has accepted. What is the stand of Russia on it?
Well, Uday, definitely now Russia has announced it's evaluating a US-backed ceasefire proposal, which even Ukraine has already accepted as US officials prepare for talks in Moscow. Now, even Volodymyr Zelenskyy, also very importantly, are preparing, are even have called for strong steps from the US if Russia rejects the proposal. Now, even Donald Trump has acknowledged this as a positive message regarding the truce effort, but also emphasized that the decision now rests with Russia. Meanwhile, Russia also claims major territorial, gains in the Kursk region, prompting Ukrainian military officials also to consider relocating, forces to prevent further casualties. Now, in response to these very escalating, tensions also, there have been an effort also that Russia has announced that it is rather, evaluating a US-backed ceasefire proposal. Okay.
All right. Stay with us. In fact, more breaking news coming. US President Donald Trump has suggested he could target Russia financially as Ukraine's president urged him to take strong steps if Moscow failed to support a 30-day ceasefire agreed at a meeting between Ukrainian and US delegations in Saudi Arabia. The president's threat came as the French Defense Minister Sébastien Lecornu told that a ceasefire announcement could come shortly and that Europe would have to be prepared to help enforce it. Washington, Kyiv and Europe are waiting for Moscow's response to the ceasefire proposal. US envoys are expected to hold talks with Vladimir Putin by the end of the week. Brian Thomas continues to be with us live. Brian, US President Donald Trump speaking on, of course, the possibility of Russia not accepting the ceasefire and warning them. Brian, can you hear me? Okay, I think we've lost his connection once again, but these are, of course, the big updates coming in. Donald Trump has issued a threat to Russia, warning them of consequences if they do not accept the ceasefire proposal. More breaking news meanwhile coming in.